Stimulating. Mind experiment.
It's no sleep, baby.
Welcome, everybody, to No Sleep, the podcast. I'm AJ Simmons, just one small part of this lovely comedy program. And to get us started, I'm going to do a couple jokes, if that's all right.
Please.
It's okay with me.
2025 was a bust for me, safe to say. But 2026 is the season of the lock-in for AJ Simmons. Locking myself in my house and eating ice cream and watching dirty videos. Season of the lock-in.
Locking in.
Yes.
Some very good news for me and fellow Baldies, Shyla. From the science world, researchers in Taiwan have been testing a new hair growth formula for rats, or on rats.
All right.
Bald rats, to be exact. And within 3 weeks of applying this new formula, the rats grew almost all their fur back.
Nice.
So for all the people that have been hating on me and my bald head, keep that same energy when you see me in 3 weeks with a brand new head of rat hair. Okay? Keep that same energy. And that is it for me. You can cut to the effervescent Tolmagrain.
You guys aren't going to believe this, but I call my penis the bald rat, which is ironic. Let me just start off by saying, what the hell? America used to be cool, man.
Did it?
I don't know. Used to be cooler than this.
Yeah. Right after World War II, we were kind of cool.
We had a cool 20 years there.
About 53 to 73 is what they say, I think, is about right.
Minus
what
the
else?
Racism, I guess. But
Yeah,
sure.
Cool for us whiteys. We were having a great time. And everybody was moving up, even if, it's cool. You could buy a house and a car on a single income. Keep your woman at home where she belongs. This is a good bit. Okay. Let's say I say this. I've got 1 week to write a joke for this podcast. Come on, it's just a week.
Not enough.
Only a week?
And that's my bit for now.
Hell yeah, brother. Cut to the very handsome
center.
Alex Carter.
I don't have anything this week.
He wants to repeat mine.
A week? I mean, sure, I had the whole Christmas break as well. All the time, but...
I do.
Alex on the podcast reminds me of the kids that would show up to class with like not even a pencil.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, "Can I borrow a sheet of paper?"
Yeah.
Me in school.
I was definitely the can I borrow a sheet of paper kid.
Yeah.
I was that kid.
Yeah. No book bag, nothing. Just like,
I'm here.
you guys have the book?
yeah.
Can I look on your book?
Yeah. Yeah. Did you have something you want to say, Tool?
I was the baby. As far as I think Sarah said it had been sooner, but the baby discovered ranch dressing this weekend. Yesterday. Wait, what day is this? Yeah, it was yesterday, I think. We went and ate at Cracker Barrel because we're classy, And the baby, she had a thing of ranch in front of her. I didn't even know I didn't even know she had awareness of dipping at this point. But she's in dips, spoons. It's all happening. So she took one French fry and just dipped it in the ranch and sucked it off about 100 times.
Yep.
Didn't take one bite of that French fry, but she ate all the ranch dressing. I was like,
Real
bro.
Iowa girl.
I was like, you are your mother's daughter, kiddo. Like, damn, it's a lot of ranch.
Yeah.
That'd be like me drinking. I always loved thinking about it that way. Multiply her weight by 10. It was probably over a cup. Be like me drinking over a cup of ranch.
It's not out of the question.
I know. Depends on what time it is,
There's a couple late nights where you open the fridge and you're like, oh
no.
Guess I'm gonna make a ranch sandwich.
Dip it in ranch.
I have had, yeah.
That took maybe because I didn't spend all of my life in Iowa. That actually took me until college to get into the ranch dipping.
Oh, yeah.
Like I remember seeing friends dip pizza in ranch, and I thought that was just the grossest thing I'd ever seen.
I think that is now, I think that started in the Midwest, but pizza and ranch is taken over around the country, I think. Because
Seems like it.
I saw a TikTok about it yesterday, about a kid complaining about not eating pizza without ranch. He wouldn't do it if he didn't have his ranch dressing. I was like, I don't think this, maybe it was a Midwestern TikTok. I don't know, but
Yeah.
it's like, good. No more shame for us.
Yeah. For me, it was always very separated where I was like, that's a salad only kind of thing.
You're right.
This is some nice
Salad
shit.
and veggies.
Yeah.
I hope.
Couple veggies.
Couple veggies.
Yeah, I would say ranch kept in its own lane for a long time. Now it's exploded onto everything in the last like 10 years.
That's where
Yeah, there you go.
I got something in my throat.
Yeah.
Must have been in the ranch.
Ranch.
Toll exploded some ranch on Sarah. Huh? Oh,
Gross.
I'm sorry, Sarah. That was my that was meeting in the middle because I was going to make some kind of, when you're talking about sucking off a French fry.
I know.
I was chomping
That's
at the
what-
bit. There.
Yeah.
That is a sick move to use the French fry only as the vehicle to get the ranch.
Yeah.
to you.
It's pretty, if she wasn't so cute, like for instance, if you or Alex were doing it, I would beg you to stop.
Oh, yes.
I would probably grab your hand and go, you no more of this, please.
No mas.
What?
Yeah.
It's just a soggy French fry. Going back, it's the communal ranch bowl too, and you're like,
Oh my God.
yeah, podcast over.
Centipal dips, your French fry and the communal ranch dressing.
I'm someone where even like if I like when I'm dating someone, if we get Wingstop or something like that, I want my own ranch because I don't like the particulates of other people's food in my ranch.
Yeah, I get
you know
that.
what I mean?
I get that.
Like my mom, she'll get those A&E sour cream dips.
Yeah.
And I always, out of respect, especially if it's not my house, I scoop out of that
That
onto
is
a
nice.
little.
That is very kind of you.
She, the dirty dog she is,
Yeah.
right into the container. So now I'm cracking it open and there's like,
Bunch of soggy chip
There is
debris.
always
Yeah.
a soggy piece of something, some
Yeah.
foreign object in
Yeah.
there.
you can see the orange from like a Dorito swirled into it. And I'm
Yeah.
just like,
Yeah.
nope.
And for the out of staters, out of Midwesterners, I think Iowa is relatively well known for AE's chip dip.
And there's nothing even close to it, at least like in California and stuff. When I lived there and then other times I've visited,
Yeah.
they have that, it's like Dean's or whatever that you see.
Yeah.
Which it must be a more national brand, but they have nothing that's even equivalent to the A&E dip anywhere else.
I remember
Just on
I
the
thought
coast.
that I grew up with AE dips and all their amazing products. I just assumed everyone had that.
I did
when
too.
I got older, I'm like, wait, this is just us here?
Yeah.
People don't understand.
I don't even
French
think it's the
onion
entire
dip?
state.
People don't just eat tubs of sour cream.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
That's what the party dip, though, you are like, this is just like, they just like added some salt to
Yeah.
sour cream, I'm pretty sure is.
Some pepper flakes in there to
yeah,
kind
yeah.
of break up the color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it is pretty good.
Oh, yeah. Toasted onion. Yeah, the party dip.
I will say
French onion.
they should sponsor the podcast. AE.
They could
We
use
won't
some
say
good
nothing
PR.
bad about it. That's right. We could. AE.
We could take your
they need
business
us.
to the next level.
We could.
Some vertical integration.
Yeah.
Get you in some new markets.
Yep.
Yep. We could sell a whole lot of basement dingoes your fucking AE dip.
They love dips.
Oh yeah. Any other exciting developments on the baby front? Or I guess top.
Talking, I mean, it's kind of crazy. Yeah, daily there's something new. Like today, she used a spoon properly. We're trying to figure out if she's right or left-handed. I don't know when you know. She seems to be ambidextrous at the moment.
I think it kind of goes, if I remember, it kind of goes that way for a while, and then
Yeah.
finally they make a decision.
Right.
If it looks like she's going to be a left-handed person, just smack her left hand when she tries to do anything.
I kind of, yeah.
Pepper spray.
Because only mentally ill people are left-handed.
Wow. Whoa.
They used to think that.
Shots fired.
Right.
Because only I think
That was back when they would like feel the bumps on your head
Yeah.
to see if you were
Phrenology
stupid or
like
not.
that.
yeah.
Bad news, you're going to be a criminal when you grow up.
Yeah,
You got a bump right here.
Yeah. You got the rapist lobe. Oh, oops.
Oh, the rapist lobe.
They really would. I mean, yeah, they would determine
yeah.
like criminology with it and all sorts of stuff.
Yeah. I'd be.
Got a couple lumps.
Got a couple lumps. Was my nickname in high school.
Couple lumps.
A couple lumps.
Like Beetlejuice. Couple lumps.
What the hell does that mean? I don't know. I got a couple lumps. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing to watch them, how fast they grow. Like my sister's baby is only 3 months. And I saw him for Christmas, and then just even in a few weeks, you can see his eyes are like actually registering the things in front of them a little bit more. Because I think at first they can only see like this far in front of their face and shit. But there was my dad still had his Christmas tree up, and there was a big star lit up on the top of it, and he was just
Oh, yeah.
sucked into it. For sure. And I was holding him. I could feel his little farts
Oh, yeah.
where I had him on my chest like this.
Babies be farting.
He was farting like crazy.
Yeah.
I took it as a compliment. I was like, hey, that means you're comfortable.
That's right.
That's right. Let him rip.
I wonder if you could like train a child to be the other hand or the hand that you want it to be.
I don't know. I think it might be genetic. I bet if you forced it, you could, though, I
Yeah.
suppose. Because people can train themselves to do stuff with the wrong hand.
Yeah. I've tried whacking off with the other hand a couple times.
My penis says, "Oh, who is this?"
Hello.
Some kind of hot lady.
A new challenger.
Some kind of uncoordinated giant woman.
This must be a working girl. Got a callousy hand.
yeah.
Must work on the dock.
It is funny how basically worthless my left hand is since I'm right-handed. Like, even at
Yeah.
this point, like, you figure like with time goes on, you get older, it gets better. But no, it's like, if I have to write something with my left hand still, it's like, oh boy.
I don't even know how to hold it right. I'm trying to. It's like when they give like the monkeys tools and they're like banging it and like trying to saw.
Yeah.
Get a couple good strokes on it. But, yeah, that's cool though. I was always jealous of the left-handed kids.
You were?
I always thought that was kind of cool.
I'm like, don't be left-handed. Come on now.
Really?
I don't know. Who cares? I don't care, but
I think even in sports too, like baseball, I always thought it was cool when people were like left-handed hitters and stuff, because then they were like more difficult or like left-handed pitchers and stuff. I was always looking for an angle to make me more interesting to the world.
Yeah, you were.
Because otherwise, all of my internal angles were like, what if I dressed like Gambit from X-Men? Those are always my ideas.
We're going to get a duster.
Yeah, I want a duster and a turtleneck. And then like a stick and some cards I can throw.
There you go.
Really fast.
perfect.
And then I'll just and I always had the vision of me sort of putting out the vibe in the corner and people would just be magnetized to me, Yeah.
Turd nuggets.
Yeah, exactly. Who's that handsome guy sulking in the corner? Brooding. Yeah. That was always my vision.
Yeah.
But even I remember like lying on eye tests when I was in like 5th and 6th grade because I thought glasses were cool.
Oh, yeah.
And I wanted those bad. and braces. You can't really lie on a tooth test, I guess.
There was a period.
You want to get braces?
It felt like every kid had them. And
Did you ever have braces?
I never had braces.
Wow, you got a fucking beautiful smile, my friend.
Thank you. Now it
to
seems
go.
like a plus, but at the time I was, because you could choose the colors and all those things. I'm sure it was a pain in the ass, but not knowing it, I was like, all the coolest kids had braces. And I was drawing all sorts of correlations to that, where I was just like,
You see, like, cool kids, braces. All right, well,
It must
guess
be
I
the
need
braces. Yeah. I think it's the braces that are making them cool.
Yeah. Yep.
You start hitting your teeth, trying to knock them back a little bit.
Yep. Come on.
Gnawing on leather.
Yeah. Chewing on trees outside. I think AJ is trying to build a dam. Yeah. It's funny to think back to all those. Yeah, just the math, the mental gymnastics I was doing as a young fella, and continue to do to this day, I guess. Really,
Right,
You know, but as time has went on, the world has hardened me.
Yeah, I understand that. It is hardened and softened.
Then you see a commercial for Invisalign, and you're like, "Those look pretty cool, though, too."
Yeah,
Maybe it's not too late.
Yeah.
I was in high school when those first started coming out, and only like the coolest, richest kids had those because that was like
Invisaligns.
the Invisaligns, where it's like, oh, you can afford like the braces. Because there were some kids with braces who would have like 15 rubber bands. You know,
Their face was all full of shit.
Yeah.
What are the rubber bands? Because they cross, right? They're the things.
I think it's like a jaw thing where it's like trying to fix your bite. Like an under or an over.
Okay.
You know?
But it seemed like, aren't there, I feel like I remember little teeny rubber bands over like each brace.
Oh, yeah.
And then the ones in between. And then like.
I just remember the ones that were up and down. Because I remember they would have to like clean them. And that always seemed kind of gross.
You had to go in and get your braces cranked every once in a while, right?
You seen like TikTok videos of like teeth going through the progression of braces?
Oh, yeah.
It's why I never really thought. I mean, you're like, yeah, they're straightening their fucking teeth out. Some teeth aren't just a little bit here and there. They're all over the place, and they'll show it over time, just like bringing this tooth down here, and this one comes in over here.
Yeah.
Like, whoa.
Yeah. It's like pretty amazing engineering.
It is pretty amazing. And the fact that your teeth still stay in your head while that's happening is kind of fucking
It would suck if you took your braces off, and they all just went boing.
Like slowly they will sometimes go
You get
back.
the retainer.
Yeah.
Kids still do retainers? Is that still a thing?
Maybe they do invisible retainers.
I think a
now,
lot of the
probably.
retainers are Invisaligns now. Because I remember my sister, like everyone in my family, my mom, because my mom had adult braces, which was always hilarious. She was like 45 when she got braces. And so my mom and my dad.
I love adult braces.
Yo, it was so
Still.
funny. But my mom and my dad and all my siblings had a big front gap, like that Michael Strahan kind of gap. And my sister went through the whole braces, as did my younger brother. And my sister just totally fucked off with the retainer, didn't do it. And she has a little like gap again.
Oh,
it's not as bad as it was, but it kind of came back. So sometimes the teeth win.
Yeah.
Sometimes teeth find a way.
Yeah.
Yes.
In some of those videos, it's literally like a molar is in the front. You know?
Right.
Oh,
They're,
yeah.
like,
That's what I'm saying
pulling
there. Those teeth are all in business on their own, doing their own thing.
Yeah.
You got to rein them back in.
rogue agents.
Yes.
It is amazing. Yeah, because I'm assuming orthodontistry must have only really been a thing in the last couple 100 years tops. Because
I mean, didn't dentists?
I would say like
maybe
less than 100.
Yeah.
Dentists like used to be doctors, right? Isn't that like? And doctors used to be barbers or whatever the fuck.
yeah.
Like, well, cut your hair and chop off your head. Don't fucking worry about it.
Yeah.
Then you'll be healed.
Pull your rotten tooth out with my pliers and give you a bowl cut.
Yeah.
Big day.
Oh, thanks, governor.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Yeah. Because back, I mean, even 100 years, it probably is even less where it was like mainstream in this country. Because, I mean, like World War II, things like that, you just can't imagine that was even a large priority. The only priority would have just been removing rotten teeth, probably.
Yeah. And it's also weird that even up until, I don't think it's as much of a trope now, but like British people's teeth.
Goddamn.
Back up until like, I don't know, the 90s. People were like, man, British people got nasty teeth. And now it seems to be much less of a thing.
Now it's at least like with MMA fighters, it's always hilarious because you can tell when the British MMA fighters finally get like the first big paycheck.
Yeah.
Because they come back with like the giant Tony Robbins teeth. They're like, they get the veneers.
That was like the 50th SNL when they did Alec Baldwin did that fake ad. He's like, third year veneers. was your third year on SNL. Everybody's teeth are always suddenly
Something
big and
amazing.
beautiful.
Yeah. Giant, like something about Mary teeth.
Yeah, either chompers.
That's what they look like too, where some people, it's almost like hair plugs or plastic surgery where like the top 10% nail it.
You got to
know?
go a shade yellower than you think you do.
Yes. And a shade smaller, I would say.
Yeah.
Like they always seem a little too big.
Keep those fuckers.
And they're always like, nah, give me the XLs and Starshine White.
yeah,
Like, don't
yeah.
do that.
You don't want to do that.
Yeah. I want the 22-inch rims
Yeah.
of teeth.
Yeah, because even like you see the dude, I forget his name, the black dude from Scrubs. I think he might have
yeah.
changed him now, but at first I saw him on something. It was like ding, like whoa, buddy! Like I didn't even notice your teeth before. Now you got these giant white choppers.
I know. Usually it's people that seem to have, I mean, not someone whose teeth were like noticeably like bad, but like people are like, oh, this guy has fucked up teeth. Everyone knows that. It'd be someone that had, I don't know, fine teeth. And
Yeah.
then they go and get the chompers. Like, all I see are teeth now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's all I see now.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Teeth.
Well, and I'll say that even like on the orthodontist side, there are some people I've seen that have like a gap tooth and stuff who are like girls who are cute with it.
Yeah,
You know,
absolutely.
where like I've been tempted at times because when I got my wisdom
Oh,
teeth
you've been
in,
tempted what?
I've been tempted a few times.
Give yourself a gap.
My rat hair. No, but, or when my wisdom teeth came in before they got pulled, they like shifted around my bottom teeth. Like some just got pushed around
Yeah.
a little. They were never perfect anyway, but shift them around more than they were. And I was like, oh, maybe I'll get an Invisalign, this, that, the third. But now I'm just sort of like, it almost seems cool to have even normal, like original teeth, organic teeth,
Yeah.
Right.
farm to table teeth.
Yeah, FTTs. FTT.
You know, where that'll almost be like the unique thing.
Yeah.
That'll be what Jinko's is now again, you know? It'll come back around, regular teeth.
Yeah,
You'll be like, I'm just trying to find one guy that doesn't have veneers.
right. It's kind of
And I'll
like
emerge from the shadows in my Gambit outfit.
not.
What? Did someone say normal teeth?
Do you have any tattoos, Alex?
I have no tattoos.
No tattoo. Two adult men with no tattoos sitting next to each other. What are we, gay?
No, we'd have tattoos if we were.
That's true.
When you two got the airbrush tattoos at the Beaverdale Fall Fest,
Yeah.
I was liking the look of those.
I was too, and I was also shocked that not a single fucking person mentioned I now have a giant owl on my forearm.
It looked fit
And
right.
nobody was like, what? So I was like, actually, it's awesome, I thought.
Yeah.
But then nobody really cared. And I was like, that hurts. I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I think part of what
Yeah.
was playing to your benefit in that was that the airbrush kind of gives it a little bit of that blur that comes with like a tattoo who's been there for a
Right.
couple of years.
Yep.
So that's
Yep.
probably why people, because tattoo fresh ones, you can
Yeah.
always kind of tell.
Because I did stand up with that at a pretty big show.
And everyone was like, this guy's tatted like a motherfucker.
Toe looks extra tough tonight.
Yeah.
Something about him.
Ooh, yeah.
I got the neck tat. I was like, damn,
That's right.
that might be for real now.
Did you have a rose?
Yeah, it was like a giant rose on the side of my neck.
I had the owl.
I got the hand one.
yeah, which is very culinary coded, by the way.
Yeah.
I know,
That's
right?
That's very chef
Yeah.
oriented.
I'm proud of myself for being in the kitchen for all these years and don't have a single stupid tattoo on my hand.
Wow.
That's more than
gonna change
90%
that.
of people can say. It's not too late. It's not over yet.
Yeah.
I still consider, but that's the thing. Like, I have such a hard time committing to anything that it's like something permanently on me. I'm just like, I don't know. But I also would be like, whatever. If I had it, who cares?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's like the kid approach.
Yeah. Yeah.
The tattoo was forced upon me.
Yeah. Yes.
No, for many years I've wanted
AJ
to.
ties me down and tattoos me finally.
Yeah.
My younger brother can do tattoos. He has a gun and stuff.
Oh, wow.
He's done a few practice ones like on his legs, and he did one on my sister. So we can get it going. They're about a 4.5 out of 10, but
Okay.
if we want to get it started.
That's about what I am. Sounds perfect.
For many years, especially during like the Quizzy Quiz days on the old podcast, we'd have the prizes and everything for people that didn't see that old version. That's now in the vault.
Yes.
With the door spun tight.
My sister said she'll
sleep
start
Disney Vault.
She'll start listing again if we bring back the Quizzy Quiz
Oh,
in
maybe.
the segments. And I was like, well, don't know if you're our main audience,
Yeah.
older woman.
Older woman who's my sister.
Yes.
But for many years, I wanted to get some tattoo shop gift certificates for you too, just to,
Oh, wow.
to kind of grease
Pushing us.
the chute.
Yeah. You should get me a doctor's office gift certificate first.
Doctor's office gift certificate.
I might go. If I scheduled it for you, I'd be like, all right.
No. I'm bringing in my friend to the hospital.
Yes.
I'd like to check him in.
Going to the doctor, you're like, can I see how much is on this card still?
Yeah.
$11.54. Oh, okay. Well,
What can I
cancel.
get for that? Yeah. Can I have an Adderall?
Yeah.
You can have half of one.
Yeah. At least let me take you to the vet.
Yeah. Take
Bring
the
you in a
animals
cat
to the vet.
carrier. He's a little feisty.
He gets real nervous.
Yeah.
He's okay.
He pissed in the car. Yeah.
He peed on himself. Oh, it happens all the time.
Yeah. We see this a lot.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I'd love to see you tatted up, both of yous.
Yeah.
We'll start with the lower back and kind of work our way.
My plan was always one across the upper back, but I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
And then
Pound
forearm, after the forearm tattoo. Yeah, pound, yep. Aim here. Why would you pull out? I'm not getting pregnant. You know what I'm saying? What? I don't know.
You don't have any tattoos on your back, do you?
I do not. I've always been kind of anti-back tattoo.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. If like I'm gonna go through the whole trouble,
Yeah.
and all
be
that,
able
and
to
then
see
something
it.
I can never see. I'm always
Yeah.
just like in a mirror.
Yeah. I think my back would probably be the last thing I would tattoo, and that would only be if I ran out of space.
Or you could do the Ben Affleck and just get the crazy worst tattoo ever on your back
yeah.
and just forget about it.
Yeah.
The Technicolor Phoenix?
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't believe that was real.
Yeah.
I didn't at first. I'm
Yeah.
like, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was when he was on a string of like photo L's.
Yeah.
Like there was the fat smoking one.
Love. One of my favorite pictures of all time.
Yeah.
I'm like, Ben Affleck is my fucking dude. man.
Yeah. Going through a divorce probably
Oh,
or
I
whatever.
was pissed. I was looking bummed out, smoking a cigarette.
Hungover probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That should be like in the Louvre or something.
Yeah. Yep. Relapsing.
Yeah.
The best.
Yeah, that one's up there with pretty much all of 2025 really was that photo and then the Jack Nicholson on the balcony photo. Where he's like- that was all 2025 for me.
Yeah.
Just a rough ass
Yeah.
ride.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's something I've always liked about Ben. Like I think he's legitimately a good filmmaker as well.
He really is. Oscar winning.
Yeah, The Town. I don't know if that won any awards, but that's a movie where if it's ever on a streaming service or TV, I can pick up anywhere in that and watch it and just
Yeah.
finish her out.
The Town, fucking Argo, won all the awards.
Yeah,
And then his crappy Florida gangster movie that nobody liked.
Oh yeah, Something by Night.
Yeah.
and then he did that movie where he was like a drunk basketball coach.
That movie's actually was really poorly advertised. I love a movie about an alcoholic. And I really was like, is this like a religious movie? And then you watch it and he says fuck every like fourth word. You're like, oh, this is him just fucking his life up with alcohol. I'm like,
Yeah.
I like this movie. Yeah. It's very depressing. And,
I like the cut of this guy's jib.
Yeah.
This is nice and depressing. Just
Yeah.
how I like it.
It was. I watched it a couple times.
Yeah.
And
I mean, there's something nice about the idea of just fucking up my whole life, moving back to Boone and becoming like a volunteer high school basketball coach.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Just being lightly drunk at all times.
Kids love you.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that was kind of like my mentor when my parents first divorced. I think I've talked about him before, but he was some guy like in his late 20s. And I don't know if it was some sort of like work release program or what exactly was going on, but it was a guy who would just come and like shoot hoops with me during like right after lunch, like once or twice a week for like a year. And it was supposed to help me with my parents' divorce. And I was like,
Oh.
I think this guy's going through a divorce.
You end up sitting him down and like talking through some stuff.
Sounds like the guy that fucking taught me guitar lessons. They're like, oh yeah. He's like, hey, so I got to move out of the Guitar Center, or it was Last Chance Guitars in this tiny room, and he couldn't pay rent to teach guitar lessons in the tiny room anymore.
Right.
It's like, we're gonna have to start doing them in my apartment, and it was a 1-room apartment with a bathroom, and he would just play guitar at me, and I would just sit there and be like. He's like, this is a song I wrote, man. It's called Iowa. And I'd be like, yeah. And then I remember the last time I came out and I was like, I don't remember. I was like, Dad, he needs an advance for next week or whatever. And my dad was like, you stay out here.
Yeah.
I'm going in there. And I never had another guitar lesson.
He needs an advance for next week. Boy. That guy was down bad.
He was not. Sores on his mouth. It was the whole thing.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
But I still know 3 chords, so
Hey.
don't fuck with me.
Yeah. Got a shredder on board.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah. Nowadays, I feel like you just don't run into that, you know? Like even the person like teaching piano randomly in their house or something. I think, too many kids got molested or something. Like you just don't see that.
Yeah, you don't like see it happening at all? Or you
I'm
don't
sure it
see
still happens, but
degenerates
I just,
doing it.
Yeah, maybe less degenerates than I'm not sure. I just feel like when I was growing up, like even in Boone and stuff, there was just tons of people doing that kind of shit out of their house.
There was
Yeah.
a Story City. Yeah.
Yeah.
You go get piano lessons or guitar lessons from all sorts of different people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ran into an old man a few years ago delivering beer that started talking to me about swimming. And I was like, yeah, I swam. He's like, you from Beaverdale? I was like, yeah. He's like, well, I had a stainless steel pool and I taught every kid in Beaverdale how to swim, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, oh.
A stainless
not
steel
me, though.
pool.
I had never, it was crazy. But apparently he did, or did, I don't know. But he said he taught tons and tons of kids how to swim.
All right.
Mm-hmm. I was like, you didn't teach me how to swim? Who gives a shit?
Yeah. I got to get to my guitar lesson.
I do wish I would have stuck with I played the trombone through most like 5th through 8th grade, and then kind of quit my freshman year of high school because football and band did not mix very easily. And I wish I had learned something better than the fucking trombone. You know what I mean?
That's not really helpful at a party.
Yeah. You guys want to hear the Dowling fight song? Same as Michigan's.
Yeah. I'm hoping to sub in for Real Big Fish on tour.
Yeah. I wish I had learned guitar or piano. Very
Yeah.
much so. With the treble clef and not a bass clef,
One of my favorite memories of you is in this very, very house. You drunkenly playing trombone.
Ah, yes. Bust that bad boy out.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. He'd be dancing around and
brought it to an open mic or two as well. Emmett made me do that, pretty sure.
Yeah.
It's pretty great.
Mm-hmm. I like that. Were you in band or anything like that at all?
Yeah.
What'd you play?
I played clarinet, saxophone, and some other crazy bass.
The reed instruments.
Clarinet thing, yeah.
Some woodwinds.
Yeah, my brother played saxophone, and I'm like, well, I can't immediately play saxophone because he's doing it. But I couldn't really figure out anything else. So I'll just play the clarinet, I guess. And then I'm like, oh, I'm the only boy doing this? Great. Now I'm gay. I quickly moved on to the bass clarinet and then saxophone.
Yeah. It's got a little heft to it.
Yeah. Guys play those.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did you do it all the way through high school too? Mm-hmm. Wow. You really were like a good kid kind of in high school.
You did football and band?
Uh-huh.
And you were like the captain of the football team?
Damn. The whole way through? Whew. I know only a couple of fucking shitty football players were staying in band because that was hard to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, if you played football, you didn't have to do marching band and all that stuff. You're exempt. But I can remember playing football at like smaller schools around here, and like the football players had to play in the band.
Yeah.
So it'd be halftime, and they'd be out there in their fucking uniforms playing the trombone.
Wow.
In
Like, look at
pads.
these, yeah, for real. Like, look at these fucking idiots.
That's crazy.
Look at these idiots. They probably play clarinet.
Yeah, must be gay too.
Oh yeah. Now sax is cool though.
Sexy.
Isn't that
sax.
one of the big time American band leaders played clarinet?
Yeah, probably. Probably.
Not Glenn Miller. He played trombone, right? Oh. So I guess that's just. Maybe he did play the clarinet. I don't know.
I always thought trombone was cool.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I like.
I know.
the
I'm
song.
glad. I mean, but I just wish I would have learned something else that was still useful.
Something you could play. Yeah, you can't really break out the trombone at a party to impress chicks, you know. Or maybe you could.
Oh, my dad would. When I was going to practice my trombone, he would say, "Go blow your boner," and then I could say to girls, "Hey, want to see me blow my boner?" And they'd be like, "Get the fuck away from me!"
And then you set your trombone down and sit on the floor and be like, hold on a minute.
I'm gonna get there. Come on.
Can you push my back for me?
Oh yeah. Did you ever know anyone who could suck their own or like kiss it? Anything?
Not that I'm aware of. No.
Me either.
No.
I just remember hearing that Marilyn Manson. I mean, maybe it's not an urban legend. Maybe it's true that he had like the ribs removed. To be able to
Yeah,
suck
it's
his own.
not true, but he
You don't
might have
think
been
so?
able to suck his own dick.
He seems like a guy who could maybe suck his own.
Joe Rogan can. He brags about that.
Oh really?
Yeah. It's like, I don't know if you should admit to that / brag about it.
Well, here's me. I've got in a very serious argument in my much younger days of whether or not, for one, if you could suck your own dick, would you?
The classic.
Yeah.
And two, whether or not it's gay to suck your own dick.
Right.
And my argument would be that if it's gay to suck your own dick, then masturbating
Yeah,
is gay.
it's gay to jerk off.
Yeah.
Because you're getting jerked off by a guy.
Yeah. Also, at this, who cares? It's something I used to care about, I guess. But,
Very important.
Yeah, yes.
But that's a classic.
must know your answer to this
and
question.
we got, almost fisticuffs.
Yeah.
I was
It's
like,
not fucking gay.
yeah, I know. And I was like, it's not. And I would be like, and you would. If you could, you would.
Yeah.
100%. And the dude was like, no, I wouldn't. I'm like, yes, you fucking would.
Oh, you would.
You would.
You fucking would.
That's how we all know we can't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No guy just assumes he can. He knows.
Yeah. He is fully aware.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, yeah. Come on.
I need this.
Yes.
Yeah. Nah, I don't think it's homosexual at all.
No.
I think that's self-care, if anything.
Yeah. I agree.
Laid that to rest.
Yep.
That does sound like a classic like lunchroom table with the fellas
Oh, yeah.
type debate.
Oh, yeah.
A real Frost Nixon type debate.
Yes.
Yeah. You got, I mean, I
High-level
swear to you,
debates.
I was like, I'm going to fucking, like, we were like, there were almost blows thrown and not on our penises.
Yeah. Start fighting, and then you're like,
Oh.
that'd be a great like prank to pull.
Yeah.
Is to like organize, whatever one of you bumps into the other at a bar, and you're like, what the, what's the deal, man? Start pushing and shoving, and then start getting into it, and then you just start making out.
Oh, amazing. Do that at a small town comedy show. They'll
Yeah,
love it.
yeah.
That's the Borat. That's
Yeah, that's right.
Or no, that was Bruno.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
No.
He got in the MMA fight, and
Oh, do they start making out?
yes,
and
they almost got killed.
Damn.
Bruno's pretty good.
Yeah, it was like a small town, like I think it was in Missouri, like UFC style match with the fence up and everything, and it was Sacha Baron Conan's character, and then this other guy. Oh, it was his manager at the time. He's gonna fight him, but it was a real like local MMA show. Like, oh, now these guys are gonna fight, and it was Redneck City.
Right.
And they're fighting, and then it turns into making out and then rolling around. And those guys did not like that.
Oh,
one
I'm
bit.
sure.
They were whipping chairs in and throwing everything. It was crazy. But yeah, that's been done.
Damn. I'll have to give that a watch. I think I was so impressed with Borat.
It doesn't top Borat.
Yeah, I was like, nothing
does.
will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Borat was one of the biggest, like I was literally crying with laughter at Borat in the theaters. Crying with laughter.
What is that movie? 20 years old now?
Yeah. If not a little bit older. Yeah. I think it's older than that.
Wow.
It's scary to think about.
I'll Google that quick.
Yeah.
We were all born in the 1900s. Can think about that.
Last century.
Yeah. 2006. I thought.
So it is 20 years?
20 years. Holy shit. It's 2026. Happy New Year, fellas. Was it Happy New Year last time? No.
No, we were inching towards it.
Oh, a happy new birthday.
Yes.
It's a New Year's birthday over here.
That's right. We did exchange the T-shirt.
We did.
Mm-hmm.
You tried that bad boy on yet?
Excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You hit the Winnie the Pooh on Angela when you got home.
Yep.
Just the shirt. You're like,
What do you think about this? I fall over.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. 2020.
Did you guys do anything for New Year's?
We went out to eat on New Year's Eve, but we went at like 4.
Oh, that's good.
Nice.
Yeah. We were back home like by 8 or something like that.
Yeah, you went to that new restaurant, didn't you?
Oh, went to Oak Park. Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Just if you go there when they open, just go sit at the bar and eat and don't need reservations. So
That sounds nice.
Yeah. And
Is that
bring,
new?
Bring
or-
a couple $100.
it is.
$100.
It is a year or maybe 2
I
years.
think it's a little bit more
maybe
than
2
that,
years.
yeah.
Okay. So I feel like I've been seeing a ton about it recently.
Yeah.
It's funny.
lot of
You
scuttlebutt.
drive by that building, you're like, what even is this?
I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's it at?
On Ingersoll.
On Ingersoll.
If I squint, I can.
You drive
I
right past it, you don't even realize
Yeah.
it. I'm trying to think of what
It's like square and wooden,
yeah,
like a building, you know?
Yeah. It's got windows. I don't know, some sort of roof.
It was good
shit.
stuff, though.
Oh, it was excellent. Yeah.
I saw the pictures and I was like, Alex never takes meat anywhere that nice. Looked very fancy.
Yeah, it was good. It was good stuff.
I had some beers on New Year's Eve. Ooh. Yeah. Pretty fancy. Got a little kooky. Ooh. Had some Coors Originals.
Were you out and about or at home?
Just at home.
Nice.
Nothing.
You watched the ball drop?
No,
Nice.
I did not. I was always for New Year's. I guess it's always Alex's birthday, so that's pretty cool. I guess a week after Christmas, you get another barrage of gifts, but probably not as good as you would have got for sure.
Barrage is a big word.
Yeah, yeah. But New Year's is consistently the most disappointing holiday. I've had a few good ones, but mostly highly disappointing ones.
Yeah, the only fun one I can think of was the one I had in the old player layer when I lived in
yeah.
Johnston. I made a bunch of Chinese food and we played. I think we attempted to play some games, but we were all pretty fucked up, and so we resorted to easier games.
Yeah.
We started with some highfalutin type shit. Too complicated.
Yeah.
But yeah, otherwise that and like St. Patty's Day, those are two that I've just never wound up like really going out for. It seems like
St. Patrick's Day, it's always like people start early when you're young, at least. I don't know I haven't done it for a while, but start early, go way too hard because it's amateur day, like nobody's biz.
right.
And then it's always like, oh, you see a couple ambulances towards the end of the evening, you know,
Right.
like depending on
Hear
where
the
you
sirens blaring throughout the city,
are. Yeah.
picking up all the people that fell onto their heads
Yeah.
from getting wasted.
Oh yeah,
People getting in fights, all that shit.
everybody's fighting like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Leprechaun style.
I always have big plans. Like I used to always have big plans for New Year's where we didn't actually make a plan, but our plan was to like do it up big.
Yeah.
But if you don't make a plan, it's just driving around being like, whoa, this place is too busy.
Yeah.
This place sucks. But and then you don't do anything.
I'd like to make a plan us here in this room. We can also add some other people if we so choose. But I would like to make a plan for 2026 to get wasted.
For New Year's?
No, I mean just it can be
general.
any holiday or really just any reason at all.
Just a Thursday.
Yeah.
But like set it ahead of time.
Oh, right.
So I know I got the padding on the back half for the day after, but I do think I maybe want to introduce a little bit of that. 3 to 4 quarterly.
Yeah.
Maybe get blackout drunk and ruin my whole life. You know what I mean?
4 times a year?
Yeah. Like
Used
just
to be
enough
every
time.
weekend.
Yeah.
Every Tuesday
Oh yeah.
and Wednesday. Sometimes Thursdays.
Usually Friday, Saturdays. Right. And then podcast night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I do think that sounds like a little fun, or at least just to, tear up the town in a different way. Because I find that now that I'm older, I'm just so content to isolate at home.
Yeah.
And so I think if there was something on the books that was like, we're going out tonight.
Boys night out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We get a limo and just drive around in a limo and get drunk.
That'd be amazing.
Until they throw us out of it.
Puke all inside the limo. Yeah, but just, a little, like something in the spirit of like the Vegas trip. Like it could be going somewhere else or whatever, but
Yeah.
I had a heck of a time. I didn't even really drink in Vegas, but I think I've reached a place where after the lefties time, I was like, okay, I think I can like actually even get a little drunk at something, have fun, and it not completely ruin my entire life.
Right.
I can get back on the rails with it. This is everything that someone says, right?
I was going to say, this is like,
I'm totally in
This
control of it. It's not a big deal.
this is an internal monologue outward. It's
Yeah.
an external, internal monologue.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I can do it.
Yeah.
I can control myself. I got this.
But see, this almost goes back to the last episode where I was like disciplined debauchery, where it's like, I'm going to go hard, but it's only going to be these 3 or 4 times a year.
Right.
That I think that's my approach, where it's like, Daddy still wants a taste of the good life.
Yeah.
But Daddy knows himself enough to know that not every day,
Yeah.
not every week.
Sometimes I worry that Daddy doesn't know him. This Daddy,
Yeah. Well,
not that Daddy.
yeah. I mean, hey,
When we get a little,
all daddies welcome here.
yeah. Say, ooh, Daddy. It's
Slow down, Daddy.
yeah. 'Cause I had the hankering a little lately where I was like,
Right.
so I probably shouldn't.
Yeah. Well, now it's probably one of those things where you're in the rhythm of raising the kid. You kind of got your system.
Yeah.
And so now you're starting to peek over the fence a little and be like, whoa, I could see how that could happen.
Yeah.
This is not my endorsement of you doing
No.
that.
No.
That's why I'm trying to get us on a blueprint.
Yeah. We're in the section now, at least in my experience, of where we're at parenting wise, is that you don't get to do really anything. If the baby's awake, you're not. Don't plan
Just
on.
flip the sign
Don't
around that
plan
says
on
closed.
nothing. Yeah. Once she's asleep, you can make some plans, or somebody else is going to watch her for a while.
Yeah.
But she's a little maniac.
Yeah. That's why, Sarah is invited to this,
This
this soiree.
Yes,
So is the baby. Who
Yeah.
cares?
Yeah.
The baby can come. Baby's DD.
She'll drive.
But I'm sure, maybe your family or something, they'd probably love to have the baby for a day and a half.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe 2
That
days.
is a thing, though, also, where you're like, oh, everybody's going to want a piece of this baby. Everybody's going to want some, and they want some for like 10 minutes.
Right.
And they're like, have the baby back. Your break is over.
Like,
It's
no, enjoy the baby. Really get to know her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really bond.
Yeah.
Want an imprint on her.
Yeah.
Yeah. They only want the fun baby.
Yeah.
Not the old poop sack McGee.
Yeah. I'll put together a presentation of sorts that we can pitch to everyone in the party, as well as people that we need to tap in to help us on the logistics side.
Yeah.
Be like, Molly and Ellie, you're not invited.
They might want to come, though.
That's why we say you're not invited. but we'll pay you a handsome fee
Yes.
to make sure we don't hear anything about this baby.
Yes.
For approximately 36 hours,
Yeah.
give or take.
Ooh, and I'd start to get, I might get a hankering though. For some
Hankering
baby.
Yeah, well, I was trying to give you a little 12-hour,
Yeah.
recovery window.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Cut to 4 hours in, Toll's just bawling.
I miss the baby.
This is so cute, you know?
And we all go drunkenly play with the baby for a while.
All right, let's go see the baby.
Yeah, come on.
Come on, baby. Daddy wants a kiss.
We're all playing blocks and stuff with her, having a great time.
Yeah.
Fully engaged.
She's over there completely doing something else.
Yeah. She's reading.
yeah.
And we're like, whoa.
Oh.
Hey, Everly, can you read us one of those books? A chapter book, please.
Yeah. I am working on chapter books.
That's all she reads.
She's a whiz.
She is.
Well, I'll get back to you on
All right.
Drunk Mageddon 2026.
Hey.
Daddy's Day Out.
Yeah.
Get
Exciting.
T-shirts made.
Yeah. Oh, now we're talking.
That's pretty fun.
Yeah. See, now it's a ladies like these. This is what gets Sarah on board. Is
Yeah.
like, we're gonna do some merch.
Going to coordinate.
Yep.
Yeah. Have a plan.
Yep. I'm good at this type of stuff. We can even bring Shyla in. She'll probably be there anyway. So we'll bring Shyla in on the logistics side.
She's the roadie.
Yeah.
She'll be the driver.
Yeah. Executive producer.
She likes to drive around.
I want a shirt.
Oh, of course. Yeah, that's of course.
We'll get you a shirt.
Maybe even we'll probably get you like a jacket because you're like tour manager.
Yeah.
Oh, like one of those satin ones?
Yeah.
With the striped sleeve?
Yep. And then
Oh,
the
man.
embroidered, executive producer, Shyla.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
This is sounding better and better.
It is. It does sound pretty good. I might even quit my job for this.
Yeah. No, I'm not looking for PTO. I'm looking to quit. I'm looking to quit.
I'm straight up done.
Yeah, I'm out of here. I don't know what you guys are doing. I keep listening to podcasts about successful people, and I go, "Oh, I see. That's why I am not one of those." Oh, okay.
Interesting.
All right.
What kind of stuff are they talking about?
Just like,
Working hard and stuff.
yeah, trying to move. Yeah, essentially, like if you work at McDonald's, just work like you own the place. And I was like, that sounds fucking terrible. Yeah, but I mean, I do. Yeah, I do work hard. God damn it, I work my fucking little booty off.
And he ain't got much left.
That's right. There's not a lot to
A little
give.
nubbin now.
Got his ass on layaway.
I don't know. What am I talking about? Yeah.
Successful people owning
Yeah.
McDonald's.
Right. Yeah, that you should, that at essentially any position, like you should work to try to have more responsibility, essentially. Like, but that's what I'm trying to do the opposite of.
I'm trying to work less, have less responsibility, but make more.
Yeah.
Where's that?
Right.
Where's that lane?
Where's that?
Well, I
line?
figured, this is what I'm like in the 50s to the 53 to 73 in the dream zone there. That's what I'd be doing great
Yeah.
with my job that I consistently go to.
Yeah. You'd be like a mailman making
Yeah.
40 grand a year, but that would be like 200 grand.
With a big ass pension
Yeah.
and all, like a full retirement.
Yeah, you're looking for a pension.
That's mostly what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone just give him a pension.
Yeah.
He can tap into it in a couple years.
Yeah.
Do they even do that for like many jobs these days?
You have
State.
401ks and that's
Yeah.
it.
IPERS if you're a state worker, but like
And they're like, by the time
they
you
rated all those years ago.
by the
private-
time you're 75 or 72, whatever, retire 74, like you'll have however many $100,000. I'm like, for my
I'll be dead for 15 years.
I was like, this isn't going to be shit. This is going to be meaningless by the
Yeah.
time I retire.
1 year worth of groceries and rent.
So it's also like, what am I even doing? I don't know. They were also talking about like how much you should be saving
saving.
I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
Guy that's already succeeding. You know?
Yeah. It makes sense that they would be the one, like, that would be giving the information, but I hate hearing it from them.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, in your ivory tower.
Yeah. Yeah. There's just,
Yeah.
it just,
I mean, how I've seen it, if you care to know, for you is I see you as the talent, baby.
that's what I've been saying for 20 years.
Yeah. you're like a, you're like a racehorse. You just got to point him in a direction, let him go.
Yeah.
So we just got to figure that. That's what the podcast is,
Yeah. Yeah.
This is the racetrack.
Oh, it is.
We're coming around the bend.
That's right.
But I mean, it does what it basically. He's the guy's advice was like, just work as hard as you possibly can. I'm like, well, that works in some cases. Not like I have to work hard. Period. I don't have an option.
Yeah.
At my
Millions of people
job.
work real hard
And it
every
doesn't
day,
do
and
shit.
they aren't going anywhere. In fact,
Yeah.
they're probably going to get fired.
Right.
So
Yeah.
that's not.
I can't even
People
get
that
hired.
like all you got to do is work real hard. Well, that's not true at all.
No,
That's
absolutely
you do have
not.
to do that.
He
but-
did say that though. Also,
Yeah.
he actually did say that too.
He clarified. Yeah, you have to like work hard, but also find some unique angle on the thing, or build your own thing, like Alex did, or whatever. Yeah, just working hard makes you a good employee, I suppose. But
Yeah.
they're only
Being a good employee doesn't mean shit either.
Yeah.
I mean, to a certain degree, it's not like
they're only going to do as much as it takes to keep you,
yeah.
and that's limited, probably pretty hard.
It means you get to keep your job.
yeah.
Yeah. Which is like
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Sweet.
You
Just what I
won.
didn't want.
Your prize, you get to keep your job.
Yeah. Not specific. I just mean in general. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Audience.
This is all theoretical.
Yeah. My sweet coworkers know what I'm talking about. Right,
Yeah.
boys? I'm roping you in on this.
Yeah. It's like
That's what they all say.
This is all they say to me. They say, I hate this fucking place. I go, take it easy, guys. This place has done a lot for you. Don't tell them to go fuck themselves.
Yeah.
God damn.
Toll's getting like a RICO case with
Yeah.
like everyone else in
Yeah.
Confluence.
That's right. I didn't say where it was. AJ did.
Oh yeah, sorry. Shiloh, bleep that out.
But yeah.
Yeah. Guys, come on.
Yeah.
Take it easy.
Yeah. Jeez. This place has been nothing but good to you, you ungrateful bastards.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard, man. Because even, I mean, with like the club or the shows, I mean, obviously there's always more, I suppose, that could be done. But I think as local comedy shows go, I've put more money on the line than just about anyone.
I would say not just about.
Yeah.
You know? So,
Well, maybe Dave.
yeah. Yeah, Dave surpasses me on the club side for sure. But for for singular shows, I surpass Dave. though.
Yeah.
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 Not
Yeah.
percentage-wise. Percentage-wise, you got him.
Got his ass.
Hey, yeah, but like per capita?
Yeah.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Put
remember,
your life savings down every single time.
oh yeah, I remember the first time Dave did my taxes. I think I had talked about this at a celebration of life, where he was like, "Yeah, so you made like whatever $30,000 this year." And he was like, "Looks like you spent about 40,000 on comedy." He was like, how'd you do that?
How did you do that?
Yeah.
Well, I have a certain set of skills.
Yeah,
I have a very particular set of skills.
That's right.
Losing money at comedy.
That's right. Various payday loans. But so it's one of those things where hearing that stuff, I'm like, me and a lot of people, I'm sure all around, different cities, things like that, for the things that they're into, whether it's comedy or something else, have actually like put it out there, put real money on the line, put real hours into it. And those things can be great, but still not move the needle at all for you, like financially.
Yeah, I mean, all this talk, 60% of the country is living paycheck to paycheck or worse. So
Yeah.
we're all doing okay.
I'm not even I don't even have a patron to live to. You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, or worse.
You're just living to live in.
Yeah.
Living, you know. Yeah. Yeah.
Did you see 60 Minutes this week?
I did not.
Oh, that a big story.
didn't censor it?
No. Well, I don't know. I heard there was one that it was a new one. I don't know.
You can watch the one they censored on the Canadian 60
Yeah,
Minutes.
I thought maybe there's another one, but this was new. But they had a bit on the new robots that are coming to take over our jobs. Oh, yeah, that's
Good stuff. Well, take a fucking the videos I've seen from China. It's like, oh, okay. They don't totally self-sufficient factories that are robots working away in pitch darkness because they don't need to be able to see.
Wow.
You know?
Don't even need to pay the light bill.
Yeah,
But then you got to charge all these robots, I'm assuming, right?
that's true.
there's a bunch of questions I wanted answered because it was the new Boston Dynamics
Oh,
robot called it's the one you seen before. It looked like it had a hunched back and it would jump on things.
Yep.
It doesn't have a hunchback and it looks like a straight up like robot out of a movie.
Yeah.
Looks like a Chad.
I'm like, but how do you? Like, how do you charge these things? How much do these things cost? But that they basically now they have AI in them, of course. And so when they teach one of these robots, but they don't teach it, they tell it what they want it to do, and then it runs a simulation in itself
Okay.
until it figures it out. And then as soon as that robot learns it, they all know it.
Oh, a hive mind.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Nothing could go wrong there.
Yeah. And
I think Will Smith did a movie about this.
the 60 Minutes interviewer asked the guy, he's like, so aren't you like worried about like a Terminator scenario? And he's like, no, this is really hard to get them to do anything. That was basically his answer. It's like, that's your answer?
Now, these are the Model Ts.
What are you talking
Yeah.
about? Oh my God.
Yeah.
These are the fucking, when you think about it, that in terms of like how far have cars come in 100 years? Like, oh shit.
And how fast things are getting better now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like from Kitty Hawk flying like a plane made out of paper mache.
Yes. To fucking stealth bombers.
Yeah. Drones.
And Harriers. And
That happened, and it's all exponential growth too with technology now. So what took 20 years then now takes 20 minutes or whatever to crack.
Well, they say AI is exponentially growing all the time.
Yeah, it has like recursive
Like,
learning.
if that's true, I don't know.
Yeah, like the
Yeah, I was
Talking
reading a
about
bunch of
nothing
stuff
serious,
about
self-smarter.
what's happening with AI right now, and I'm like, wait, is this all true? I'm like, is this is really happening right now? I'm like, oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's speeding along. We're all farting around making videos of ourselves like punching Santa Claus, but the real stuff is still happening. All the time.
I saw a
I'm
video
like,
that's
oh.
like these companies, all these like essentially nihilistic billionaires trying to make an electronic god.
Yeah.
Like, oh, great.
That's what we all been asking for.
Yeah. Cool.
Yes.
We don't want health care.
Yeah.
No. We want electronic rulers.
Yeah. We want an omnipotent, highly capitalistic God.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
That has no use for us.
Right.
Hopefully, build some empathy into those bad boys, please.
Yeah. You'd hope so.
Make them good boys.
Good point.
Yeah. Yeah. I was watching, I work in digital media. Granted, I don't work in like refacing or CG or anything, but there's stuff I see that, I mean, even like the Stephen Hawking, like wrestling match type shit or whatever.
Yeah.
They're getting like a lot of those physics pretty correct to my eye, which is actually harder to do than you would think. Like
Yeah.
movies struggle with that shit
Right.
still.
Yeah.
And AI is perfecting it and even adding like really great film grain, like things that have taken the film industry decades to even get close to good at. And so I was seeing some of that stuff and, various, like what, people punching Santa Claus, things like that. And I had this, I mean, granted, mentally I've been going through a lot, so I might have leaned into this, but I started feeling myself like the beginnings of a panic attack almost, because I was like, what if like all of this basically has already happened and I am literally like in a Matrix embryo thing right now.
Oh, they say it's,
With a tube in the back of my head, because it's like at this point this stuff is so good already that I'm like, it's almost that like that Bernstein Bears
Yeah.
thing, the Mandela or whatever,
The
where
Mandela
I'm
effect,
going
yeah.
back and changing things. Where I don't know, I just got this really like unsettling feeling in a way that I hadn't had it yet, of realizing like I do think this is a little bit of that Pandora's box.
Well, I think I asked this I said this on the podcast on this version of it a while back, where it's like, if AI is becoming as advanced as they're saying it's going to, hasn't it already happened? You know what I mean? Where it's like, what?
Right.
Yeah, that was the feeling I was trying to like grapple with.
Yeah.
Didn't get it. You did a better job of
Like once it exists in
then
any form,
it kind of goes in all directions in like space time.
right. And they actually said in some of these alien things, where not alien, UAP, whatever, that there's other life besides us, and it's pretty much 100% true now.
guaranteed.
Yeah. But they said the reason they don't want to tell people isn't because they're from like outer space or whatever. It's because it will completely change the way we have to perceive reality. Essentially, it will change religion. It will be like, your religion is fucking stupid. Heads up. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Yeah. And it will just change. That's the scary thing that they want to keep from us, is just how like
avoiding pandemonium.
Yeah, where it's not just like, yep, there's aliens coming to kill us, where we'll be like, all right. That kind of feels like that already.
We had it come.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew it.
Yeah. It's more like, it will put everyone into an existential crisis of questioning reality, essentially.
And I'm already there.
Yeah.
So I don't need this right now.
Yes. Yeah. But I don't see how much worse can it get.
Don't.
I mean, yeah. Knock on some wood. It's going to get worse.
We're gonna
I shouldn't
find
even
out.
have said that. Yeah.
Well, and when I was seeing some of that stuff and how good it is, I was like, it's not going to be hard. And people, when you're thinking of like China, Russia, ourselves being, our country, you could potentially start like full scale revolutions and wars, being like, oh, here's a highly convincing, totally AI generated video of whatever Mecca being bombed.
Yeah.
And now you've put all of the Arabian Peninsula at war with the rest of the world, saying whoever you could geo-target it and be like, it was the Ruskies. And then over here, you say it was the Americans. And then just all that confusion you could cause. Yeah. Because if you're not there to verify, then also if you're botting and doing all these things with social media that you could, especially if someone gets a hold of the reins of these billion-dollar social media companies, or the people who are involved give the keys to the wrong person.
They're already the wrong people.
Yeah, exactly. But even like, for me, someone else had said this, but as scary as Trump is, I feel like what's scarier is going to be whoever comes to replace him in this like next cycle and the next cycle, because
the sane version of Trump is what's fucking terrifying.
like you hit that high water mark, and then I literally remember, this is a slightly different thing, but there's a thing with driving called velocitation, but it happens with listening to sound too, where basically you get used to how fast you're going and it doesn't feel like it's as fast. You get used to really loud music at a venue. It's something that like audio engineers have to keep in mind, because you'll keep pushing the volume to make it feel loud to you, and it can actually hurt people's ears.
Oh yeah.
And you have to like check that with yourself, because you get used to it. Your ears get attuned to that level and you want it to feel louder, even though it's already way too loud and shit. Where I feel like that is a little bit of what's happening now, where everyone is getting so used to how fucking crazy all of this is. I feel myself doing it, where I'm like, every day it's like, oh, now we're bombing Venezuela.
Dude, when I saw that, I was like, I'm not even gonna, like, maybe we should talk about it on the podcast, but what's the fucking point?
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about it, because I'm just like, I'm pretend it's not happening, I guess. What can I fucking do?
Yeah. And they want everyone to feel that way.
I know.
And it's sort of
And it works.
damned if you do, damned if you don't, but it's that fire hose of really intense information that they know people can't handle.
Right.
Or not that they can't handle,
irony,
but they don't want to handle it, because they have babies to raise. And
The
all sorts of
Epstein
shit.
files are about to come out. Better start a fucking full-blown war.
Yeah.
It's insane, dude. And also the fact that he can do it. I'm like, what? I don't know. It seemed like something that people wouldn't, that a line might be drawn there, but it wasn't.
Nah.
Yeah.
We all
At all.
hoped, and we're like,
And now we're just like,
and
oh,
no.
yeah.
Another one. bites
Now they're
the dust.
talking Greenland. Now that's like a real possibility. It was Canada next. Who starts bombing us? I don't know.
Yeah, really.
And this means that like China might try to fucking get Tokyo, and that Russia might fucking up the ante with Ukraine and all kinds of shit.
Lot of annexation.
Yeah, because we were just like, yeah, you can do this. Don't fucking worry about it.
I should have killed myself last week. Damn it. Son of a bitch.
Oh man,
Yeah. But I just feel like that, all of that happening, like people having to disconnect from it because it's so overwhelming and so intense, and thus allowing, like Trump is like that, like the big demon, like running through that gate. But then there's like 6,000 more. And then there's the one like giant troll, like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like in the movie.
yeah. Trump is like the manifestation. He's like, he isn't it. He isn't the thing.
No,
He's just
He's
like
the battering ram
Yeah,
that they're using.
yeah.
exactly. That's what it feels like, or whatever is to come over like the next 10 years. I think is going to be, not to quote Lord of the Rings, but it's gonna look nicer and be more evil.
yeah.
And that's when it's gonna be.
But it's going to look nice.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
That's the thing with. Well, I mean, the
What kind
fact
of body
that
does it have?
Trump was like, "Hey, I'm the worst dude you've ever fucking met.
Yeah.
Vote for me." People were like, "Sounds good."
I kind of like that guy.
yeah.
And that's a
Right.
terrible human trait as well, is like people just love anyone who is like confident in anything they say, even if they're contradicting themselves the entire time. People are so attracted to that,
Yeah.
I feel myself, not with Trump, but just with anyone, like even in comedy, I'll see people where I'm like, why is this working so well for them? But some of it is just that you can tell they don't care.
Well, that absolutely, and the same business dude and business that's like talking about like confidence and talking to people and bullshitting and how much of everything that is, like it's a huge part.
It's like most
Like
of
talk,
business.
and it's like, oh, that's the thing I don't want to do. Not the talk, not just talking, but just like talking up yourself and like trying to wiggle your way into things and being like saying you're qualified for something you aren't qualified for and like working
Yeah.
your way. And it's like, that ain't me.
I will say that I don't think I had ever actually met, at least from what I could tell, a sociopath until I ran the club. And then I had multiple sociopaths who like would come to me, and I would feel them. I've talked about it before, I'm sure, but like feel them trying to passive aggressively salesman manipulate themselves into situations, not listening to anything I said.
Oh, yeah.
It was just white noise to them.
Yeah.
And it was like shark eyes, and you could just see them like they're going to get whatever they want from whatever situation. Down to some of these people, I've heard other stories like sneaking into green rooms at other comedy clubs and like lying that they're friends with headliners to club owners who don't know better, because they're like, I guess I'll take your word for it. Sure, you can hang out in the green room. And then the headliner comes in and is like, who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah.
Right.
But I felt like I really hadn't met someone like that until I had something that was worth taking.
Right.
And then suddenly they were popping up. And it wasn't like one or two. I mean, there were 5, 10,
Yeah.
And these were just most of these were locals,
Yeah.
Most of these guys are my friends.
Some of these guys I podcast with, you know what I'm saying? No, but it's weird. I'm sure like with Black Cat and stuff, you can run into shit like that. But it's like the moment you have something that, is worth something that they want, that they could take from you, like they're going to show up.
They're like, how can I make myself better off of what you're doing?
And they
Like,
all,
I don't give a fuck about you, but like,
Oh, no.
how can I get my little latch in here?
Yep.
Right.
And you're like, oh, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. And they all tended to be incredibly nice, like in the outward appearance type of way. Some of them even down to like literally looking like nice church going-y type people, and they would just be really, really strange, really manipulative. And it was like, and I could tell, it was yeah, like it was like an alien or something. I could just feel that they were like not the same type of human that I was.
Yeah.
They didn't have the same like break checks along the way of like, this is weird that I'm doing this. I should not be forcing
That is
myself upon people.
Where
you
you're
know?
like, and you can't. I'm like, how the fuck do you not feel this?
Yeah.
And how do people not?
Have you no shame,
Right.
sir?
And how do people not see through this? But they don't. And it's like seeing somebody kiss ass. You're like, get the fuck. You don't see how fucking fake this is.
Yeah.
But then when someone's kissing your ass, you're like, this is pretty
spreading your
nice.
cheeks.
Yeah. Like, oh, have a sniff, baby. Yeah.
Get in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, this is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there was times where like things got through that club that shouldn't have
Yeah.
based off of like either those kind of tactics or the ass kissing or the mixture of both.
Yeah. The psychotic persistence is
Yep.
equals success a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Because eventually, I mean, it's the same way like that Trump can do all this terrible shit over and over and over the whole time, say terrible things, and then be like, I didn't do that. Like, oh, you didn't see that.
Yeah.
And you just keep dropping a lie
literally
enough.
a tape.
We're like, yeah,
And they're like, yeah, you did. And, no, and then you just throw your arms
Yeah.
up in the air like, what? And
Yeah.
then on to the next insane thing. You throw
Yeah.
your arms up there and then just moving down the line.
keep insisting you didn't or did do something that somebody saw you do or didn't see you do. Just insist.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then they're like, well, I guess you just give up.
It's what you'll see with the kids is when they get a
Absolutely.
little older. Like I can remember my
Yep.
kids in the same, like just telling this whole story and you're like, you just the whole time you're like, this is hilarious. Like,
Yeah.
they're really going for this. And you're like, this is bullshit.
I remember.
I saw Santa Claus.
Yeah, I did. What? You don't believe me?
I remember
Yeah.
shitting my pants.
Did you?
And I blamed it on the dog because it went all the
dog
way.
shit my
It went
pants.
all the way down my
dog
pants,
shit my
and it came out of the leg of my pants. So it was a weird like triangle shape, and I just
Triangle
left
turd?
it. Yeah, and it was like the dog did that.
Dog
like,
turd.
Well, no, you got poop in your pants. And
He did that too. What?
there's an-
What?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I put on
What?
the dog's pants by accident.
yeah. The dog put on my pants, pooped them, then put them back on me.
I didn't recognize
Yeah,
it. Don't
yeah.
get.
Yeah, I didn't know what it was doing.
Oh yeah.
It just kept saying it was fine.
Yeah. And with kids, like you get a pass because like
Of course you do. Yeah,
They
it's
don't
when adult
understand
like
it,
it's.
yeah.
But when an adult is using the same tactic that a 7-year-old would use, you're just like, wow, look at you.
Yeah.
because as a kid, you know, via the shame or whatever else, you learn like what the rules of social interaction are. And when you encounter someone who doesn't play by any of those rules, like you said, you're kind of forced to give up in a way
Yeah.
because you're not playing the same game anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
That's exactly the situation we're in our entire country. Because we're all like, what the fuck is going on?
You're not
And then
following the rules.
A third of us are like, this is the best.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Why is this? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
It is. It's
Pretty neat. Pretty
pretty
neat.
cool.
This feels like, you know.
The future is fun to live in.
Yeah. Yeah. Alex posted on his story a great meme of it was like Gen Xers and millennials enduring like
Yeah.
another crisis where I was
Yeah.
like, it really has been a tough couple of 30, 40 years.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I feel like it started, maybe it probably didn't, but Columbine was like, oh, this is a fucking unprecedented, crazy event.
Yeah. Or even the internet,
Yeah,
Columbine.
9/11.
I don't think 20 people in their 20s could comprehend how awesome the 90s were and what just being alive in
Yeah.
America was like then compared to now.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it was like optimistic and fun.
Yeah.
And there were problems, but
Our
like,
movies were about being content and how fucking shitty that was.
Yeah.
Like, you watch American Beauty, it's like, my life sucks. I'm just rich and in the suburbs. Boo. Like, oh man, that must be rough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you can see it like, yeah, in any of the media from those times. Everyone was wearing fluorescent colored clothes.
Oh, yeah.
Break dancing. It was a good time.
we're having a great time in the 90s.
It was a good ass time. Super soakers were king.
Yeah.
I would love to be super soaked.
Yeah.
Well,
It's a thing of the past. Shiloh went. You know, it was just it was, you know, I was younger obviously, but I remember
good.
I
I'm
remember
glad.
them days.
remember. Yeah.
The excitement of the internet, just being like, this is going to change everything for the better.
Yeah, it's gonna make everything great.
Well, at first we really thought that, didn't we?
And it did for about 7 years,
Yeah, maybe.
give or take.
We had a pretty solid decade of the internet
Like
pre
the AOL.
becoming evil.
Yeah.
Should have kept it at dial up. No, you know what? We should have kept it at high speed cable, no Wi-Fi.
Yep. Like
The
DSL.
Wi-Fi geo tracking and everywhere internet that's what really broke it for us. If you had to be home on the computer to use the internet like we
Yeah.
used to, now internet's everywhere.
Yeah.
And
The like button.
and it's taken over everyone's lives.
I mean, I find myself, I'm someone who listens to stuff via headphones, like literally all day, every day. If I'm not sometimes I'll still have them in when I'm having a conversation with someone.
Oh yeah.
You know, but I was like, this can't be great. I imagine to have like digital noise pumped directly into my eardrums and into my brainstem, like all day, every day, and then getting bright blue light in my eye. You know, I'm just like thinking of all these things.
Constant inputs.
Yeah, like just the stimuli. I'm like, no wonder I'm fucking nuts. You know what I mean? I'm like looking at the phone. I got
Headphones in your ear, vaporize nicotine.
Yep.
Whew.
I have stuff in my ear. There's something on the TV. I got like a pot roast in the oven. You know, I got like too many things going
Your
on.
vibrating
Yeah.
fleshlight.
The fleshlight's charging up, just waiting for me. You know, winking at me.
Hey, baby. Come on over.
Yeah, you up?
Yeah.
I'm always. But yeah, it's I'm like, no wonder everyone is struggling with like ADHD and anxiety and stuff like that. Because I know these things all, I'm sure, existed in one form or another, and you just got drunk or whatever, like back in the 50s, you know?
But not like this.
Not like this. I mean,
No.
the sheer amount of stimuli and everything, it's
Yeah.
like it's splintering and like shattering people's brains, I
Hey,
think.
there's no community anymore either, you know?
That's why I podcast every week. It's the only
The
community
comedy
I got.
scene. You guys got that.
It's why I keep showing up. I mean, it's for that reason,
Oh yeah.
you know? Like,
Yeah.
it's fun to do the jokes and get laughs, and that is one of the few things these days that actually makes me feel kind of alive, where
Right.
I'm like, wow, like this is a real exchange of emotion and information,
Yeah.
and it's not happening through
Yeah.
a satellite link.
I like to see all my friends high-fiving, hugging,
Yep.
talking. Then you go home and stare at your phone for the next 14 hours, you know. But you have that nice little 2 hours there.
It's nice.
It's important.
Yeah. I've been trying to like actually only do one thing. Like if I'm going to look at the phone, then I'm just going to do that. But I'm not going to have the TV on also.
Yeah.
And so it's like if I'm watching TV, then I'm like the phone is going in the other room.
I try to do that too.
I've been like
actually
Michael Good
helps.
says and respect the television again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like respect just anything, because I feel like it's affected even my relationships and stuff, you know, because I take that same weird splintered outlook and brain into like just everyday interactions with people, where I'm talking to someone, I'm podcasting with people, and I'm like, yeah, what was, you know, my calorie count for today or whatever. You know,
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
just not being in, you know, it's being somewhere else all the time.
Yeah.
And it's doing me no favors.
Right.
I fully understand. Speaking of,
That's when I'm gonna start drinking.
yeah,
And I'm in the moment.
Yes.
I was really eating it up there for a minute. Just life in general, mostly food though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ice
is
cream
life.
every night, just garbage. And I was like, oh yeah, all this is going to change at New Year's. And then New Year's Day arrived, and I was like, well, this is like what, a fucking
Like
Thursday?
right now.
I'm not stopping all this shit on a Thursday.
It's almost the weekend.
Yeah, this was all stop next Monday. Well, here we are.
Yeah. Monday has a good ring to
We'll
it.
see. I don't think I'll buy any ice cream on the way home.
It's the hardest.
I'll try not to, but I probably
That
will.
sugar
We'll
boy.
see. We'll see.
Everyone deserves ice cream all the time, you know? That's how
Yeah.
I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Yeah.
Especially if it's black cat ice cream.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
please. Treat yourself. Come on.
Come on.
I ate a piece of turkey tonight from a Christmas celebration. That was slightly after Christmas, just so it wasn't not as old as Christmas, but I ate some ham, some turkey that we had, and the ham was good. The turkey I ate after the ham, and I was like, does this taste super weird because I'm eating it after the ham? Or is this just no longer good? And I finished it up and kept wondering.
Yeah.
We'll find out tomorrow, I guess. Yeah.
We'll see what color my diarrhea is tomorrow.
Yes. Yeah. So I don't think I'll eat the rest of that turkey.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Yeah, I think, we got to get back to actually doing stuff as people together, I think that's
Yeah.
the solution.
But you also you keep spending time at home in your little pods or alone or whatever. And then you're like, I don't want to.
Yeah.
Here is better. I like
Yeah.
it better here. Because hanging out with other people is stressful, depending on what kind of person you are.
Yeah, it can be.
But you can tell that it's better for you.
I always feel better.
Yeah.
The days when I have the worst anxiety about like existential things or just generalized stuff is always, I've just recently identified it as always the days when I've had the least interaction with other people. And I think it's just because it allows me to burrow deeper and deeper into my own head.
Yeah, let's see how far up my ass I can shove my head.
Yep. It can go pretty far.
You can go pretty far.
Far enough to suck my own dick.
Yeah. I'm no Marilyn
From the
Manson, but I can
inside.
get up there.
Yeah.
From the inside.
But I mean, it is like a direct through line, like more so than whether or not I ate right or worked out or any of it. It really is because I'll get, like I'm at home. I don't have a job right now. I'm applying for jobs. I have like remote contract work I can do. So it's not hard for me to go literally an entire day without out loud speaking or interacting with a single human being.
Yeah.
And then it's like, I'm about ready to start talking to a fucking volleyball.
Yeah. We
So you have your cats in little outfits and you're having a little tea party with them.
Yeah,
and-
exactly. Oh, that was a good one.
Yeah.
And the cats at least help, Like if they weren't there, I would truly, I was talking about the Buffalo Bill shit last time, but I would really be making lampshades out of something,
Something not good.
Yes.
You have to interact with somebody for that, though.
Yeah. Well,
Like I was going to make a lampshade out of you, but you're pretty nice. So
Yeah.
let's just hang out for a while.
Yeah. Maybe just make a wallet. Just give me a little chunk. A little button.
A wallet.
Yeah, the pets, they take it from, a 2 out of 10 to like a 5 or a 6 out of 10.
Oh, great.
On the day, which helps a lot.
Yeah.
Just to see another living thing, because if you so choose, you can live solely like digitally and just be watching other people living a life, or at least what it seems like.
Yeah.
And you're like, wow, I'm a fucking loser. I'm not even making funny staged videos with my significant other right now.
Yeah.
What am I even doing?
Yeah.
If anyone wants to make any funny stage videos,
I would like
with me,
to.
just let me know.
I was thinking about that today, in fact, making videos.
I'd like to get back into it. I want to get the clips going again. I got a little steam on it, and then other bullshit came into focus. Other work that had to be done, but it's just it's tough. All we want to be is full-time mediocre podcasters. Is that so much?
It's
In
not a fucking
2026,
huge ask.
that seems like pretty reasonable.
Yeah. And sometimes we're even
reasonable.
pretty good.
Yeah.
You
We're doing this. Oh, I would do this every day if it was my job, baby. Ooh, how great!
Alex went.
And how much?
Every
imagine we got to keep talking for one podcast a week. Imagine doing this 5 times a week. Say, how am I doing? What? What'd you guys have for breakfast? What did you guys have for breakfast?
You guys have a good weekend?
Yeah.
So you guys always laugh when I ask that question. The people want to know.
I feel like there's always meat on the bone, There's always more to talk about. It's but it is impressive when I think of those old radio comedy shows like Opie and Anthony and stuff. But they also had producers.
What I think
They
is
had
fucking
people-
amazing is not that I'm impressed, but like the dudes that sit there by themselves for like 3 hours a day, like when
yeah.
Rush Limbaugh used to do that shit.
That's crazy.
Like, I don't like you, but this is a real skill
Yeah.
to just
Yes.
keep talking for fucking ever.
Yeah.
Keep talking and also have like opinions on
Yeah.
things. Like to me, that's one of the most difficult things for me.
It's easy to do once you decide what, not to keep talking, but to have, if you decide what side of your opinions you're going to
Sure.
go. I don't know. You know?
Yeah, I guess that makes
Who you're appealing to.
Yeah. Makes it easier
It's
to
like-
tailor, I suppose.
Right.
Because for me, I feel like I'm kind of open to persuasion on lots of things. So it's like I'm not super hard lined on a ton of stuff because I've just been wrong so much in my life that I'm
Right.
like, I'm open to information.
Right. Yeah. I would never, I mean,
So I'm like, and that almost goes back to that Trump thing of like, people are attracted to that, like the Rush Limbaughs and stuff, just because it's someone who seems to be confident in what they're saying, even if you could verify that they're totally wrong. There's just something about someone doing that you're like, well, maybe they are.
The
Maybe
amount of shit people believe that you can verify is totally wrong is fucking crazy.
flat Earth, baby.
Yeah, it's insane, dude.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like you just, I don't know, God, like not believing scientists and believing yourself is believing some dumbass on the radio.
That's a vibe.
It is, yeah,
Yeah, it is.
yeah.
It's that's one of the things from the Bible or stories that I actually do like, because it's relatable to this and to me is I think it's like the parable of doubting Thomas or whatever, where
Yeah.
he was the guy who had to like put his fingers in the wounds of Jesus in order to believe that he was dead or whatever, where there's a lot of people, a lot of doubting Thomases. Those are all the flat earthers basically,
Yeah.
where it's like, unless I go up in a spaceship and see it myself.
Yeah.
And I get like wanting that, but I'm going to take their word on this one. Just because of all the other things they do related to science.
Well, you can even do like,
You know?
if you were in total dark in the desert, or if you were on like the salt flats in Utah, and you can see a candle apparently in total darkness for about 11 miles because the curvature of the earth still will affect seeing it at that point.
Like it'll benefit like the angle on
Yeah.
it. Oh, interesting. Think about that, folks.
Might be full of, maybe I should look that up. Maybe it's the dark, maybe it's the power of the light.
Take
I don't
that
know.
sweet pea
But I'm
Yankee
pretty sure.
candle down to the desert. 11 miles. Yeah, but I mean, just like satellites, like any of the thing that makes technology work, like even down to like podcasting equipment, I actually understand a fair amount of even how like the waveforms work and stuff like that. I still, even if given 1,000 years, would not, even with the raw materials near
Yeah.
me, I would not be able to Iron Man my way into building this out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where it's like some people are experts, you know? I think that's the thing that has got lost over time with social media. I think it's good that there's like a free market of news to some extent, like that people, maybe not free market of news, but that people can sort of gonzo journalist things like old Vice I thought was interesting in that way.
But that's also a huge part of the problem is that people only seek out news that they want.
Yes, it's like only alternative.
Yeah.
But I said, but like I remembered where I was going. I didn't. So I'm going to leave it at that. Enough said.
But
But
that's it.
it's, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It just seems like, oh, no, I remember it was that like every source is treated as equally valid because of these issues where it's like there are legitimately experts in things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
No one wants to listen to them.
yes, and a singular.
They're literally the enemy
Yeah.
in a lot of circles.
And I understand having scrutiny of a singular expert because there's always a PhD you can find somewhere who's going to be like, the frogs are turning people gay or whatever.
Right,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? There's always going to be one.
Right.
But like to disqualify a majority of scientists worldwide on a topic, whatever, you know, whether it's like a medical thing or whatever, it's like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
They're not all going to be in cahoots in this way. There's no benefit to it. And if they are scientists at all, like their job mainly is to try to disprove each other. That's kind of how scientific studies work. That they're vetting each other to be like, no, mine's right. No, mine's right. You know?
Yeah.
They're not all like a cabal of people trying to be on the same side necessarily.
No.
This is what I get for trying to speak smartly.
I know. Whenever I do it, I'm like, ooh, or try to drop a fact. I'm like, don't fucking quote me.
I lose steam so fast where I'm just like, shut up. But that part, that was pretty close to being good, you know?
I liked
pretty
it.
close.
Yeah, that was pretty fucking close.
You were there.
That was the closest I've ever been. But it does feel like that, you know?
No, I agree.
You know, there are, because I was someone who was stupid when I was young, and I really looked at everyone like my equal, which is hilarious. You know what I mean? Like I just was like, no one is better than me, and like I can be as good as I want at anything that I want to be. And some of that is beneficial to have in life. Like that's like having faith in yourself and this other shit. But then life goes on, and you realize like when I ran the club, I was like, I am not at the level and never have been at the level of some of these comedians I've seen come through this club.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and like that's happened to me in graphic design, in comedy, in everything, you know, in just being a cool, likable person. I've been like, I ain't got what he's got. You know? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's there are people who are just good at these things and experts and stuff, and you know, they're worth considering.
Yes. True.
I like Ancient Aliens as much as anyone else.
It's fun,
It's fun.
I've never watched it.
but
It's fun, but it's also like, well, what if it was aliens? Like that's every time. It's every episode.
Right.
You know? And that's fun to talk about. But and I think it's cool or worthwhile to push back against the institution a little. Like I think that's
sure.
having that push and pull is worth having, you know? I don't think like we should worship any one source of information, but I don't know. I lost steam again. I felt it just.
I feel like I have nothing to add to this. I probably.
It's because it's not very funny. That's the main problem. I keep realizing that as I was talking. As you get older, you do start to form these opinions a little bit more, though. You get confidence in, like, I do kind of know some stuff.
Yeah.
I at least know what I don't know, which is most things.
Yeah, I feel like I'm getting, like, you're supposed to get wiser. Like, maybe I'm getting wiser, but I'm also getting, like, dumber. Like, wisdom, but wisdom is increasing while intelligence is decreasing. Does that make any sense?
I know what you're saying.
Like, I forget words, but I'm pretty smart.
I think I know exactly what you're saying, but I think it might be selling yourself short, because I think wisdom is admitting that you don't know a lot of things.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know? People who walk around thinking they know everything tend to be incredibly stupid people. Mm-hmm. It's like the Dunning-Kruger thing.
Yeah. Yeah, knowing you don't know. It's very much like trying to be cool. Like if you're trying really hard to be cool,
Yeah.
you missed.
You missed the whole point.
If you're wearing
not
a
cool.
Gambit outfit, you're trying too hard.
Yeah, well, it depends on how sincerely you're wearing it, you know?
It was sincere.
Well, then it's cool, probably.
Yeah. See, I've come back full circle where I was like,
talking with a Cajun accent.
Yeah.
I'm into this, AJ.
Mm-hmm. There's going to be some character development over this next year. Yeah. It's the lock-in year. I told you. That's right.
Yeah.
I think that's like one of the best parts of getting older is embracing like the weirder parts of yourself, you know? That's what you all have taught me.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, these guys are fucking weirdos.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And I like it.
Sometimes you don't know.
You're when you're younger, you try and be like, I don't want to be weird. I want to be cool and normal. That's all I want to be. And then after a while, you're like, no one cares and I don't either. So how about I'm just fucking weird?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then you do a few podcasts with Danny T and find out you're literally the weirdest.
Toe.
I don't think I'm that weird.
He's been a little disappointed with you these last few times.
I
He was
know.
like, where's all the weird stories told?
Yeah.
He lives for that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well,
Damn. I think we did our time.
ooh, our court mandated podcast time.
I just heard the door unlock. That
Yeah.
means we're,
Ching, ching.
we're free to go.
I heard the buzzer and the door.
Yeah, this is part of our sentence.
Yeah.
Not supposed to talk about that, though.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's a work release kind of thing. Any thoughts on what we talked about this evening, Shyla?
Yeah, I'm gonna bring some prompts. I think next time.
Some prompts? If you didn't like the talk?
Just to see what happens.
Okay.
Just to see what happens.
That's fine.
A book of writing prompts.
Yeah. I like that.
What's your favorite animal, guys?
Ooh.
That would be a 2-hour podcast.
It's a hard question to answer.
Is it sharks?
And then it immediately turns into which animal can suck their own dick or not. Shiloh's just like, God damn it.
Or which animal takes the
I
biggest
these idiots
dumps?
won't stop doing this.
No matter what I do. We got intellectual tonight. Highly intellectual.
Wise men.
Ugh.
That's Shiloh doesn't like when we get intellectual. She likes the dirty stuff. We didn't even get into Somali daycares. We'll say that for next time. We'll get into that. That'll be one of the prompts.
That'd be one of the prompts.
I would take Meryl to a Somali daycare in a heartbeat.
Yeah. I will say the Leering Center was a hard look. You got to have the N on that.
What?
One of the ones I was seeing a bunch like on articles and stuff. I think that one guy.
Oh, it was like a learning center?
But they left the N off, and I
gotcha.
was like, you got to have the N on there. Though.
Yeah.
It's a tough look.
I'm
I'm out of the loop.
avoiding.
Yeah.
I mean, I know the headlines, and then I'm like, no thanks.
Yeah.
I'll just continue. I'll stay in the current stew that I'm already in. I've been stewing for a while. I'll just keep stewing. Right. I'll just keep simmering, you know? Be ready in 10 years or so.
Nice little gravy.
All the meat will be nice and soft. Yeah. Falling
In
off
my
the
house, the
bone.
meat's always soft, boys.
Oh.
Oh, that's a limp penis joke. How'd you like that one, Shiloh? There we go. She's gonna bring prompts.
We do like a Jeopardy board up there. Like, I'll take animal penises for 400.
Yeah.
Ooh. We started talking about cat penises.
Yeah.
Those are fucking crazy.
We burn up all the penis blocks.
Yeah.
We refuse to do the rest. World literature.
Yeah.
No.
Not feeling right. No Sleep January 23rd. That's going to be a heck of a show.
Ooh, yeah.
You can see Alex Toll and I, and Shiloh, I'm sure, will be sauntering around
It's going to
somewhere.
be a big one. Finally going to win. I don't know if you
yeah.
guys knew that.
Yeah.
Toll's, this is the year. And then, the night after, being Bondurant for 2 shows.
Oh, 2 shows.
Yeah, we do that every year.
Oh, Reclaimed Rails?
Yes, sir.
Oh, nice. I did one of those. It was fucking awesome.
Well, you're more than welcome, either of you, to be on it yet again if you'd like. I'm working on the lineup.
Well,
So you can think about it. It'd be back-to-back nights. So I know you got children.
I do. Back-to-back nights might be tough. Although maybe we'll talk about it. Who knows?
We'll talk off air.
Yeah.
Any other plugs for you two?
No plugs.
Butt plugs.
Wow.
I'll take butt plugs for 500.
Ooh.
Finally.
Yeah. These are the kind of prompts Shiloh. Black Hat Ice Cream, obviously.
Of course.
Valley Junction, downtown as well. I heard they might have butt plugs.
Come find out.
Show up to find out.
Yeah.
Start shoving those fucking ice cream nuggets right up your ass.
I'd probably feel kind of nice.
I'm sure it'd be a little rough at first.
It always is.
But once that graham cracker and cereal coating starts wearing off,
yeah, kind of melts like a suppository.
it's a good look too. Just ice cream melting out of your ass.
Honestly, not bad.
Why did I?
Let's clip that, make a
talking.
commercial.
Yeah.
I guess I did forget that was the Black Cat plug. Black Cat ice cream. Don't worry about it.
Stick it up your ass.
As long as you buy it.
Yeah, buy it. Do whatever you want with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't judge. Venmo at Toblecop, obviously.
Yeah.
Let's get this new year going. Patreon.com/NoSleepDSM. Every little bit counts. That's my new approach.
Every little bit counts.
There are virtually no benefits to joining it other than knowing you're supporting a great cause.
That's right.
That's good enough, you know.
I think it should be good enough. We're giving you a free podcast every week. You know, that's nice.
It's a lot of work.
It is actually kind of a lot of work.
It's a lot of work for AJ.
And I think that's just about it. So, AJ Simmons signing off.
Oh, baby. Tom McGrain. See you later.
Ice Cream King of Des Moines, Alex Carter. See you later.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Fucking AJ, Toll and Alex. They're fucking hilarious.
This is a certified hood classic. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.